No.
Yes. Alka.
Ma'am, still.
Yeah, Shashank, sorry.
Ma'am, still we can buy, ma'am, if you're cross 60 also, if you have previously diagnosed with any other disease also, you can buy the life insurance. But the premium will be more.
Premium
Yeah,
will be very high, right?
Yeah, not that much, but it's okay,
Of course
reasonable. But
normally it is up to 30,000 to 40,000 rupees per annum.
Yes, ma'am.
And every year you don't go to be hospitalized.
Yes,
that
correct,
money is given to you only when you are hospitalized.
Yes.
So every year you are not going to be hospitalized. So that money is going waste. I feel that much money should be every year. I feel it should be kept in the bank separately for this fund. Considering this fund.
No, ma'am. Actually, what happens in health insurance, like after 60, the chance of getting diseases is much higher, right? Like compared to the below 50 people, younger age. So that's why the premium is like more. And also the thing is, like if you didn't climb for first year, like for second year, the climbing amount will get increased. For example, like for first year, for 30,000, you climb 2 lakh rupees. And in the subsequent year, if you would have not climbed any amount that year, another 10 lakh rupees will be added for the next year. So that's why, like in the second year, you will get 20 lakh rupees overall. So, like
I don't know something. No, it is not like that. I don't think so. No, Shashank, I don't think so. It is like this.
No, we bought like insurance for our parents. So that's recently we bought. Actually, in our company, they are giving for free in Cognizant. But in my previous company, they are not giving like free insurance. We need to pay.
In which company are you working now?
Cognizant.
And Cognizant is giving insurance, providing insurance for your parents also?
Yes, ma'am. Free.
Free?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very good.
But usually in other companies, what happens only for spouse and our children have that opportunity. But here we can opt for our parents also.
Parents also, because normally for parents they take some extra 20,000 or 25,000. I don't know the exact amount. They take.
Yes.
Right. Yes, Sneha, what do you think?
First of all, thank you for suggesting this topic because it is very important for everyone to talk about.
Financial planning is the topic which is needed for each and every one.
Exactly. Yeah. We should talk about this. According to me, financial planning is a step-by-step guide actually to help in ensuring a reasonable balance between outflow and inflow of fund so that we can achieve our life goal. And the most important element of financial planning is budgeting. We have to set up a budget, and that's a good practice. I was listening all the powerful video on financial planning, and in that, that person told me that if you have taken a home loan and if you have to pay a EMI, so suppose you are earning 2 lakh rupees per month, so you should pay only 25% of EMI. Not it's not like that you will pay 50%, because if some like as Purvika said, if we have health issues or any emergency, that time we really need money. So it's a complete portfolio on which we have to work on the types of financial planning, and we have 7 types of financial planning. The first is cash flow planning, investment planning, tax planning, and retirement planning, and children future planning. So we have to work according to that.
Okay. Mittal, do you agree with Sneha?
Yes, I do agree with her. But I want to add a few more things actually. We have to, financial planning is important for everyone. It's individual also and any company also. It's most important. So for that, when we have to make first our bucket list, which it should be ready, what I want to do. And we have to make what expenses are long-term expenses and short-term expenses. Suppose Shashank want to buy some bike after 1 year. So he have to plan. He has to plan this year only. So, and whether he should go for this bike or not. So normally, bikes. Suppose he want to purchase one bike, good bike, then it will cost him around 2 lakhs rupees. But I noted that from last 1 year, people invested very smartly and they doubled the money within a year.
How?
Yeah, in equity and stock market, they doubled money. So whether to go for this 2 lakhs bike, or he can, if he is able to manage with a little bit, suppose 1 lakh or lower bike. So we have to plan accordingly. That is more important. And one more thing, actually, when we start career, everybody told us to do a proper investment somewhere. And many people approaches you to do something, so buy some LIC, start some LIC plan.
Yes. They approach almost every day.
Yeah, but I think we don't have. It's my suggestion. It's better to don't go for LIC regular plan. We have to go with term insurance and health insurance. Both are sufficient, and other investment we have to do mutual funds or some SIPs, and that gives us more returns.
Mutual funds give more return?
Yeah, compared to insurance and FD, mutual fund is always better.
Mutual fund is better. And SIP.
Yeah.
Ramesh,
my suggestion is that don't go for a regular LIC insurance plan. They give 5, 6 or 4%. I don't know exactly it is, but it's very less. And these people, the agents approaches you, that bundle this policies with term insurance so that you will get some returns. But we don't have to go with that. That is my suggestion.
We must think on our own. Yes, Mikkel, Ramesh.
What you said, that is called endowment plan. I will come over there, ma'am. Just give me 2 minutes before I come up to every point. So everyone, I heard almost most of the participants said that we have to plan, budget and other thing. But the point is, we need to understand what is your personal finance. I will use the word personal finance. I will not use the word financial planning, because within personal finance, you will have everything comes under with this. The problem, the most important thing is, as Mittal said, all these LIC, I use LIC, but I'm not against LIC, but each and every company have this khichdi called endowment plan, where they give you insurance.
One second, hold on, please. Ramesh, just a moment. Yes, Ramesh.
So endowment is ENDOWMENT. Endowment plan is nothing but it's a pure khichdi. It's a waste of money, where they tell you, okay, you invest this much. After 20 years, you will give this much plus some bonus on the top of it. And in between, anything happen to you, you will get some assured amount. So like, for example, if I take my own example, in 2003, my father did one policy for me, paying 11,000 rupees every month. For 20 years you pay, you will get at the end of the tenure, somewhere 2021 and 22, you will get some 5 to 6 lakh rupees. So if you calculate, every year you're paying 11,000. For 20 years, you means you're paying 2,20,000 rupees. And after 20 years, if you're getting, like right now or next year, if I get 6 lakh rupees out of this 2,20,000, what is the value? It's nothing. Actually, if you calculate the IRR, internal rate of return, or XIRR, it's just 3 or 4%. So nowhere it's advised, you do not mix your investment and insurance together. So now coming to the point, someone said we should, so the most important thing for every individual, we should first of all buy a term plan, a pure term plan, like as Alka said, whether you survive, you don't get, you are all, and do not buy term plan for 75 years, 80 years. Buy the term plan only for till 60 or 65 years. Don't think for your kids, you will die, they will get 1 crore, so you will enjoy. So you need to cover your liability, your loan, your things, till the time you are earning. You should cover up everything.
Should be well educated and settled.
Yes. So the moment if anything happened, then your immediate dependent should not suffer a sudden loss. Their lifestyle should not get impacted. So we should have a term plan, first thing. Second thing, we should have a medical insurance. Whether you are working in corporate or not corporate, you should buy your personal medical insurance, irrespective of whatever it is. Yes, always use the corporate insurance first. Never use your personal insurance. And yes, Sasank says, we call it no claim bonus, which will be 20%. So if I take a personal health insurance for 5 lakh, if I don't claim every 1 year, I will get 20 lakh extra. So that means my medical insurance becomes 6 lakh.
Is it so?
Next year, I claim, it will become
Ramesh, is it really so?
7 lakh. So it, yes, ma'am, I already have one is health insurance, which is I took for base 5 lakhs. Now it become 9 lakh because I have not claimed anything for 9 years. So it will, but it will not go behind the double of same insurance. So if you take for 5 lakh, it will not go behind the 10 lakh. So you will have 10 lakh as a part. So why I said like you, even though you have a corporate insurance, why you should take personal? If you switch your job and you are joining somewhere else and there is a honeymoon period of 7 days, like you have took a break. If when anything happen in that 7 days, your personal insurance will cover that. And since you took a personal insurance in early in your life, the premium will not be drastically improved, and it will cover up 4 years of locking period and all things once you grow up in your life. So that's the second point. Third is, yes, Purvika said, or someone said, we should have a corpus fund of 12 months. Whatever is your expense per month.
Can you explain the word corpus fund?
Yes, the corpus or emergency. See, if example in my, I forget about the investment side. You just your daily expense of your rent or EMI, your child education, your grocery, your maid, your 50,000 rupees, your fixed amount. So you should accumulate 12 lakhs, 15 to 12, 6 lakh rupees separately. So that any misfortune, you lose your job, you met with some severe accident, you could not able to work for 4 months, your day-to-day life should not get impacted. Your company get closed. You never know what can be done in this today's scenario. So ideally 12 months of corpus has to be there, which will see what happen if you lose your job, you don't have any saving, it will become an immense pressure. You will keep hearing and reading newspaper, somebody killed their family, like the head of the family gives poison to everyone and they kill because of the too much loan. They lost the job due to COVID. So all this thing, it's always advisable to have a 12 months of corpus set aside. And then fourth point, which everybody thinks is the first point, that then only we should think about the investment. Investment either in your as a mutual funds is the best, or in any of the government related scheme, or buying any house or land. Buying house and land is a useless decision, which everybody do because it's attached to emotions. But I will suggest, if you are not an emotional person, don't buy a house. It's a waste of money.
True.
We think, oh man, we buy 20 lakh house, now the price become 40 lakh after 10 years or after 5 years. Or so, but we always forget the capital gain. We always forget the indexation on that same amount. It's look good. People enjoyed those who buy the property till 2000. But after that, it does not make sense. It's give return, but we never consider the.
It doesn't give the actual return. You yes, don't get. It is depreciated.
More problem with the flat land or anything, and any need of money, you never able to sell it on that point of time. And then somebody says the goal. So all the four, like whatever the investment you could do, and as Sneha said, she read somewhere, all your goals has to link, all your investment has to link with one of your goals. So if you're investing, say, I'm doing some SIP, it has to link with one of your retirement. One SIP for my kid's marriage, one for my kid education, one for, say, if I want to buy a car, okay, I will do some investment right away after 1 year. Definitely we did it. The problem with like my father or their generation or prior to that, we consider stock market as a gamble. But if you don't believe me, the eighth wonder of the world is compounding. And that's the place where you will really see your money to grow like anything. We ignore a stock market. So where does this LIC, what LIC do? LIC takes your money and put up in the stock market. Any insurance company, medical, term or anything, all these insurance money, take your money and put up in the stock market and grow their money. Nothing comes free of cost. So
okay,
how do
Ramesh,
they give this?
Ramesh,
yes,
2 minutes. So, I'll come back to you. Yes. Ramesh, 2 minutes. Kishore, what do you think about it?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm absolutely agree with whatever Ramesh has shared just now. Actually, even I never did an investment recently, but I came across one agent. I mean, he was a broker. Through one of my friend, actually, he suggested me to get in touch with him, and he explained me almost everything the way Ramesh is explaining right now. Like the investment, how you do. And after that, it's been almost 3 to 5 years, I think. I started investing in SIP. So it's going good. The return is not that much, but he's saying because once the market will up, your overall share will go up. And one more thing, ma'am, my health insurance also I have taken recently, 2 years back. And this year, the premium was little high because of my age, and I was not very sure whether I should go for it. And later, the surge of this COVID time, I realized if just in case, if my family member, any of my family, all of my family members get into a hospital together, it will be very difficult to cover up with only my office insurance will not be enough to cover all the coverage of our health expenses. So I decided to continue with the health insurance, and now I realize the importance of health insurance also. That also I will suggest everybody to update their health insurance, because emergency, we don't know how it will come and what time it will come. So we need to be prepared for that.
What do you think, Priya?
Yes, ma'am, I agree with Romesh and Kishore actually. We should have we should have plan for our investment, which has we have to choose our investment carefully, because it's where our all hard-earned money goes. So yeah, we should give preference to first our health insurance and then SIP. And also we should not invest more than one thing if we don't have that much earnings actually. If we want to buy a house, first we have to we make sure that we have cleared all the debt regarding to the house. Then only we can
clear.
Yes, ma'am. Then only we can go to another house or car like that.
Means clear one loan, then only jump into other one.
Yes, ma'am.
Some people take all the loans from all the sides
Correct.
at one time. Okay. And Nasmia, what do you think, beta?
I think that this financial planning is like a step-by-step. It's a guide for our life goal throughout the life journey. And for this financial planning, it helps you to be in control of your income, expenses, and investment, and so that you can manage your money to achieve your goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ramakrishna, you want to say something? What Priya and Nasmia has told just now?
Yeah. As for all they said, madam, actually how we are planning income, whatever we are income minus expenses, we are saving. But we need to think it as the income minus savings, because we need to do expenses.
Okay.
That is a good. And what Romesh said that SIP. Thank you, Romesh. Actually, I used to invest in the SIP, but I didn't link to the goal. Today, I thought whatever the SIP I have invested, I need to link to the goal. Thanks for the nice information.